At guard, a 5'5" sophomore.
On a sunny midwinter afternoon, we welcome you about 30 miles north of Boston, Massachusetts to North Andover, Mass, where today the homestanding Merrimack College Warriors take on the visiting Central Connecticut State University Blue Devils. Good afternoon. Welcome inside Hamel Court. And Kimball rips it out of there for Merrimack. Brings it in the front court, back for DeCesare. They'll set the offense. She gets it back. Good look, good extra for Kimball. She got it again. Mason Kimball with 2 straight threes. Merrimack with a 5-point advantage.
You love the unselfishness, making the extra pass.
The right side, DeCesare. Warriors chance to add on to this 5-point advantage. Kimball feeling it. No hesitation. High ball screen. She sheds it. Back out. Truesdale to the paint with the left hand. Goes up. Layup is good and a chance for 3.
Well, that's a good offensive sequence. A couple ball reversals, staying patient. Secondary fast break offense. Good job by Central Connecticut State getting back on defense.
Forsman gets into the paint, pull up on the way, the left hand. They'll score that one. And she'll go to the line looking for one more. Central with the rebound, they look to push. Toppin, a little hesitation. Sutherland Case uses a high screen, gets it back to Toppin. She'll tee up the long 3 from the right side. That's good. Forever Toppin with her second triple of the game, Pam, and this is a 3-point affair. It's just a sort of a slow closeout. You got to be engaged defensively. Another look for Toppin for 3. That's good. Forever Toppin with her third 3-pointer of the first half, and we're tied up.
In uniform for Central Connecticut State today. One of the most versatile players on the court and a coach on the floor, according to Coach Reeves.
There's a great look for Major as they set that little flare screen for in the left corner, and she buries the triple.
You mentioned Kimball on the comeback story, missed all of last year.
And a serious injury to a hip injury. She had hip surgery. It's not, I mean, obviously every time you miss that the length, it's a serious injury. As Kimball on cue spins it in on the right side. But great to see that young woman get back and play at the level she's capable of. You know, global pandemic, and what that means, you don't spend as much time together. Great action for Major on the curl. Bang, gets the triple. She's got 10 in the quarter, 2 triples. Merrimack, the lead, is back to double digits. Other side, there's a triple from Lanfair. Big answer there by the freshman as the pace continues to heat up.
Great finish.
Major being blanketed by Lanfair. Look at the freshman on an all-conference player. Right side, Kimball's 3 on the way. That one's good. Mason Kimball's 3rd triple of the first half. Merrimack leads by 12. Napoleon with an awkward attempt over the left hand. Good job staying with it. Couldn't gather her miss. Now Merrimack looking to run. Forsman ahead of the pack. She'll go up and lay it in. And it's an 18-point advantage. 6-0 to start the second half. And that forces a timeout.
Part of that, what we talked about, the more you play, the better you get. Both these teams trying to get their game legs.
Jenkins, another good look at it. She goes back to back. There's Lanfair from the corner. That 3 left it short. And DeCesare with another rebound. Wow. She's done a good job climbing the trees. Now Merrimack with numbers. Kimball bounces underneath, secondary break. Forsman left side. She got it. Forsman with the triple on the Warrior bench. Loving it here. Pulls it back out. And if you're Merrimack now, it's too early to think about stalling as Kimball tees up another triple. Unbelievable. Her 5th made 3-pointer of the day. Mason Kimball has had herself an afternoon. We'll see our final seconds wind down this afternoon, and the Warriors will win their 3rd straight game to improve to 3-6 overall. And for Central Connecticut, they'll have about 22 hours to think about teeing it up tomorrow afternoon. That will do it. Merrimack wins 81-62, and a lot of smiles over there in those white uniforms with good reason. They were terrific today. Welcome back at 81-62, the final score for Burt Hamel Court. Merrimack wins their 3rd straight game. It's our distinct pleasure now to be joined by the first-year head coach of the Warriors after they win their 3rd straight game. Coach, first of all, congratulations on the win. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
It's nice to see your group play that well. I know it feels good for you. You talked to us yesterday about this team buying in and finally just getting a chance to play together on a consistent basis. Talk about their performance here today.
I think they were really consistent, right, throughout the 4 quarters. I thought they maintained their pace. We talked about that and getting up and down the floor. That really comes when we get stops, you know, and we're getting in the passing lane. So they definitely executed the game plan from that perspective, but it also helps to shoot the ball well, right?
and speaking of that, let's talk about the balance. You had 5 players. I know you just got handed the stat sheet. 5 players in double figures. You had 20 points off of the bench in terms of contribution there. Talk about what that kind of balance means for this team moving forward.
Yeah, I think it's important we talk about the combinations of how we want to score and playing chess, right? If we get a couple layups, that spaces out the outside. We've got shooters that can knock it down. And then you get, post play from 32 and 0 like they played, and, little jumpers in there, and we're just trying to keep the defense on their toes at all times, and I think we did a good job of balancing that.
Yeah, you talk about your balance, 32 points in the paint, Coach, and then you make 9 triples. That's a beautiful ratio. They're almost 1-to-1 in terms of that balance. I got to ask about the play of Mason Kimball. Obviously terrific today. We talked about her coming back from injury, missing all of last year. Today, season high, 24 points, 7 rebounds. Nice to see her just shoot the ball well, shoot the ball with confidence after struggling early on.
Yeah, I'm not even going to talk to her. I need her to stay right in her place where she is. But you could see her focus, and I think a lot of that, too, was the conditioning piece. We needed to get back our game legs, and they needed to get comfortable playing at this pace. And I think our ability to move her from inside to outside also gives her some different looks. And she's a very, very talented kid, but she's got the work ethic to go with it. So
I think I awarded her the comeback player of the year. I think it's an unofficial category, but certainly thrilled for her.
I'll let her know that you said that.
All right.
She'll expect a gift, I'm sure.
So listen, you got 8 games to go. What can you take from a momentum standpoint? I know we talked about the buy-in. You said the total team effort started against LIU, right, with the bench contribution, the body language. How do you keep building on that momentum?
I think we got to stay focused on what's going right for us. And, we're not perfect from an execution standpoint. I still would like to see us take care of the ball better. End of game execution when, number 2's hitting 3 after 3. We're going crazy over there on the sideline. She had a great game today. I think the only reason she missed that last shot is because she tripped up a little bit. But I think we just need to stay true to getting better each game and putting together the 40 minutes of execution. But you can feel our bench is staying in it too, whether the kids are getting in or not. Playing together, and I think they are very, very happy to be having this opportunity to play, and you can see it. It's tangible.
Coach, I'm good. Thank you for your time. Congratulations on the win today, obviously, and continued best of luck tomorrow afternoon as well.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you.
That's Kelly Marone, the head coach, first year here at Merrimack College, and that's going to do it for this broadcast. Take a look at some of the final numbers there. Merrimack on way to an 81-62 victory here this afternoon. The Warriors shoot a blistering 48% from the field, including 43% from the floor. Pam, final thoughts from you this afternoon?
Well, we have to give Central Connecticut State a lot of credit. We know they played with a number of injuries. We outlined that throughout the game, 4 or 5 players missing. Credit for the players that were on the court today, but just too much Merrimack on the defensive end and certainly with their offensive execution.
So that'll do it for this broadcast. On behalf of my broadcast partner, Ms. Pam Roker, I'm Jacob Van Ryan saying so long from North Andover, Massachusetts, where the final score sees Merrimack take this one by a final 81-62. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.